Welcome to the podcast editing and support show. My name is Dave. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. We're going to start the episode right now. Happy to have you here. Let's do this. Hey, welcome back to the podcast. It's Dave with you yet again. Hey, hope you're doing well. Hope your podcast editing and support business is growing or starting, or you're getting past the idea stage and you're actually putting your feet on the ground and making progress, right? Hope you are. I hope you are. Let's keep moving forward with this. We've been doing kind of a mini-series, unofficially, around brand identity. And today I want to focus in on the whole referral network that we need as business owners, as creators. We need this way of bringing in referrals, and how do we do this? And how do we incentivize people to use our services? How do we get people to talk about us when we're not in the room? What can we do as podcast editors to take a satisfied client and make them our best marketing team? When you work with somebody, whether you're starting out like me and you're doing free work for people for reviews and testimonials, because you need that to get actual clients that are going to pay you. However you approach this, taking your clients and doing such great work that they have to talk about you. Be the type of person in business and support and editor that people can't stop talking about. Don't give them any reason to not speak highly of you and your services. Turn those clients into evangelists out there praising what you do and telling others and giving you those references and those referrals that you put on your website. Get clips. Get them to talk about it. Get them to share. Get your name in the show notes. This podcast brought to you by TrueMediaSolutions.ca. Something like that is a simple way for you to get your name out there. And when you get your name out there, people can find it. If you hide your name from the world, no one's going to find it. Okay? It's like that Easter egg you find next year. Oh, there it is. Melted chocolate in the couch. Great. Awesome. You want to be able to be found. And to be found, you got to be findable. Findable? Yeah, sure. Findable. We need some things to think about when we are thinking about how we want to use a referral network for our services. The first thing is we got to define our niche. And for my friends in the States who like to change the words, niche. There you go. We need to define our niche. An example would be the audio storytelling specialist or the podcast launch expert. Something along those lines. You need to brand yourself. You need to come up with something that sets you apart from all of the other podcast editing and support people out there, because there's a lot of there's 35 people and they all sound the same. Their websites use the same terminology, same standard pictures from online. Everybody just looks the same and nothing stands out. For all things podcast editing, stand out. Do something that makes you different. It's something that you really need to do. There's a resource I'm going to include for you, and it's all around how to find your unique selling proposition. USP is the short form for all the cool kids in the back. You can also have your unique client proposition, which would be UCP. There you go. UCP. That sounds funny when I say that out loud. Now, it's what makes you unique. And there's a link in the show notes for you to go a little bit deeper on that. What sets you apart? How do you brand yourself? What do you call yourself? What do you call your services? Is it podcast editing? Well, that's pretty broad. What do you do and how do you set yourself apart? The next part is having some kind of consistency around what people see, your visuals, how you show up. Because people are going to judge you by what they see. Use tools like Canva, Adobe Express for logos, color schemes, social media templates, or hire somebody like me who can help you with this. Having something like this will help you to understand how you show up. And I have a resource for you as well. It's the podcast branding guide by Love Pixel Agency. I'll link in the show notes for you, which will kind of give you some ideas around how to be consistent with how you show up in the world. The next part is your voice. And we've talked about this before, your tone. Match your communication style to your ideal client. Professional speech and presentation for B2B, business to business type creators. More conversational and relaxed and sipping coffee with an indie creator. You need to know your audience. You need to know who you're working with. What are some strategies around incentive? How can we incentivize our audience, our clients, to talk about us more? What can we do? There's so many things we can do. And like I said, I'm starting up right at the beginning. And if you're like, oh, but Dave's got hundreds of clients. No, I don't. I have, at this point, very little clients. And some of them I'm working for free just to build up my name and get those references and those testimonials from my website. I'm doing things for free. There's no shame in that because I'm building my network. I'm building the opportunity for people to talk about me behind my back in a good way, hopefully. And I'm doing that right now. So even with the people that I work with, I still give them opportunities to incentivize and be part of the solution of me turning a fun hobby to do that I do for my own shows into an actual payable position. So even with my free clients, I give them these options. So offer a 10 to 15% off their next project for every successful referral. This is really good for editors that want to retain their clients over a long period of time. Discounts are great. Make sure that when you do your numbers and you figure out how much your hourly rate, your per episode rate, your whatever rate, your monthly rate has a little bit of wiggle room so that discount doesn't cost you in the long run. But offer a discount. For as long as this person works with me that you send my way, I will give you a portion of their fees that would come to me. I'm going to give them back to you. So if they come and stay with me for 3 months, you're going to get money from me for 3 months for doing this. If they stay with me for 10 years, you're going to get money from me for 10 years. That's how it works. So having people who love what you do to then tell people to come to you and they get something in return, it's called affiliate marketing. And they're doing it for you. You're the affiliate now. These affiliate programs can sometimes pay 5 to 10% commission on a referred client's first invoice. Again, you can do it for the one-time payment, get me in the door, or you can do it on an ongoing every month. It's whatever you think is going to work best for your clients, for the people that you serve. Establish editors with standardized pricing, maybe the 5 to 10% affiliate program off the top for the first person, first time using your service, one and done, maybe that's a good thing. Another thing you can offer as an incentive type would be a free consultation, a free 30-minute strategy call as a referral reward. So you get me a client, I start working with that client, I'll give you in return, not money, but my time. Maybe you don't have a lot of money to give. Things are tight. Then give your time. Create space for the person who brought you a new client and give them your best by being there with them. This is a great way for editors to not only invest in your clients, but to build authority as the go-to person. Excellent way to do that. Give out free consultations to the people who refer people to you. Another thing you could do is give bonus episodes or bonus content, bonus resources. Deliver a free priority edit for someone who refers clients to you. So I'll give you pay me usually 4 payments a month. I'll give you the 5th one in this extra week of this month. It comes around once in a while. I'll give you the 5th one free. So you're only paying 4 anytime. So every month I'm going to charge you for 4, and every month there's a 5th week, you get it free. Just because you're sending people my way. Little things like this can create something that really works well for you. You're encouraging people to talk about you because there's a reward attached to it. People love rewards. That's why we have points cards in your wallet, right? That's why we go to certain restaurants where we don't go to other ones. We love our points. That's why we fly certain airplanes. Well, we don't fly them. We fly in certain airplanes so we can get those points. Having a referral program is a great thing. And I think you need to think about it. You need to put some stuff into play and make sure people know about it. Make sure every client knows this is how I build my business, through your kind words, your actions, which are rewarded. Please help me grow my business. And then when you get to a point where you don't have more time, then either add more people to your team or shut off new referral incentives. Just shut it off for now. Make sure that you can cover all of the time that you're adding to your schedule by adding all these new clients. Implement a checklist. Add a referral terms to all of your contracts. Example, refer a fellow podcaster and receive 10% off your next month's editing package. Have it right in there. People can see it. They're going to sign it. Let them see it. Create shareable assets. Pre-written email or text templates for clients to use, copy paste, where it outlines how to reach you, what you offer, so they don't have to try to remember. Just pre-write it for them and give it to them. Social media graphics with referral codes. You can use Canva templates. You can add a QR code to a hidden site on your website that is unlocked through that QR code that no one else has. And that'll take them into your world. And that will come from that person. Okay? Those are great tools. And then track your results. Use something that helps you to monitor referral sources. You can use a code, a shortener for a website address that is trackable. Those are another option for you. Offer double incentives during a launch month. So if you have something that's really big happening and it's a big project, then give them something extra for these bigger projects that bring people to you. And a pro tip, have a feature of a client advocate of the month. Not client of the month, client advocate of the month on your website, social media, to showcase your top referrers. And plaster their picture, plaster their stuff on your website. It's a backlink for them. It's going to help them. And you're giving them a shout out. People are going to see, hey, if I'm an active participant helping people come to this editor, I might win and get featured every month. So you have 12 months. You can then feature people twice if you have 6 clients or once if you have 12. And put the attention on people who serve you and are out there talking to people and promoting you behind your back. A client advocate of the month right there on your website. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't you like that? I think you would. If you have done something interesting with referrals, incentivizing your clients to talk about you, you got some real world examples for me? I would love to have you on the show as a guest to talk about what you did. What worked? What didn't work? How did people respond? What was the results? How did it shape your business? How many new clients did you get? And maybe you have an idea that I haven't even thought about. I haven't even talked about here. You're like, oh, Dave, how did you miss this? It's because you haven't come on my show yet. So please come on my show and talk about how you took your current client base and multiplied it by incentivizing and encouraging your clients to talk about what you do for them. I'm really curious on what you're doing that works and what you're doing that didn't work, so that the people listening to this show can learn from your expertise. You may be way further down the road than I am as a podcast editor and support person, and I need your knowledge here to complement my lack of knowledge. I'm just the host of the show. I don't have all the answers. You might have way more answers than I do. The fact that you're here is great, but I would love to have you on as a guest. So please head over to my website, click the links, come into my calendar. I'd love to have you come on the show. As you build your business, build into your clients. They're not just there to give you money. They're there to give you their time, their consideration, their recommendations, their testimonials, all of these things. They will refer you if they love you. Give them lots of reasons to refer you. Make yourself so important to them that they cannot do anything else but talk about you well. That's how you grow your business. Word of mouth. It works. It works, everybody. Please try and pour into your clients today. When's the last time you just reached out and had a conversation with them? Not related to editing, not related to content, not related to ums and ahs. Just, how are you? How you doing? Like, how's your show? Give them feedback. Jump into their DMs. Leave them comments on their podcast. Leave comments on their YouTube channel. Be in their world as they do what they do. It's going to pay off because people are going to love you and they're going to love telling others about you. And when somebody refers somebody to you, that's a sacred trust that they believe in you so much that they would put their name on the line to refer that person to you. Wow, you got a winner there. Stoke that fire, build it up, make it a roaring flame that draws people to you. Your people love you. There's 1,000 people who do what you do. They chose you for a reason. Pour into them and cultivate that relationship over time. It's going to serve you well. And I wish you well in all that you do for podcasters. Thanks for listening to the Podcast Editing and Support Show. Visit us at podcasteditingandsupport.com, podcasteditingandsupport.com. We would love to help you find a great podcast editor, or if you want to hire us, we would love to work with you. Podcasteditingandsupport.com. Catch you on the next episode. Take care.